You make a really good point, dude. I can recognize different vibration modes on my phone, and so my armband, I should be able to detect it just as easy here, but I programmed it with LEDs instead of vibration patterns because I feel like if you're sneaking around, this is designed for like stealth. If you're sneaking around, the high pressure of the situation is going to make it a little bit more stressful to kind of wait and hold on and be like, okay, is that vibrating 3 times or is it vibrating twice at a time? Like I that feels too confusing to me. And so instead I just programmed a little LED dash, little LED dot to coordinate with a motion sensor dot and motion sensor dash. So all I have to do is look. Now I know which motion sensor is going off. Now I don't have to think. Now I can just get out of here. For context, this is for my friend that's doing urban exploration. If he places one of these little motion sensors behind him and it goes off and he receives a signal on the armband, he knows he needs to boogie out of there because somebody else is trying to come in and potentially find him. So it just has LEDs right now and a little bit of vibration to let you know that you should check the LEDs. But ideally, you wouldn't want this emitting light at all, right? You probably wouldn't even really want it vibrating too much because that's going to scare you or spook you while you're in a high-pressure situation. So the goal for future versions is a little display, something that doesn't emit light, something like an e-paper display that can just tell you which motion sensor is going off. And that way you could have infinite motion sensors. You could have up to 10 or 20, right? And they could all mesh together and piggyback off of each other to extend range. There's a bunch of really cool stuff that we could do here. And I also don't want it to just have a motion sensor. I want it to have a human presence sensor, like detector, a little radar detector, something like a Wi-Fi or radio signal detector, so I know if somebody is using Wi-Fi or radio in the area. All sorts of really, really cool stuff we could do with this. But for now, super simple, crummy version. It vibrates and lights up.